What was that noise?
Was on?
Die already. You snuck that one in? You'll have to do better than that.
Still remember how to fight.
I have failed.
Are you serious? Better than that. Yeah. Too soon.
By the nine. Stuck that one. I don't want to die.
How are you, friend?
Yes.
Thank you for what you did. We were getting ready to make a move. I couldn't let them do anything to Freya or Galen. Please, accept this. It's the least I can do. Please, accept this. Thank you for what you did. We were getting ready to make a move. I couldn't let them... Please, accept this. It's the least I can do. Actually, yes I do. They were staying in the Hjalmar Armory, which is northwest of here. You're looking for them, aren't you? Here, let me mark it on your map for you. Alright, if you insist. It's mostly covered in ruins, and hollow reminders of this land's dark past. There's the old lighthouse, supposedly haunted, Dragonbone Perch from the time of the dragons, and Grimrot Grotto, where pirates used to birth. Until the mountain shifted and it collapsed, sinking the fort above and trapping the men inside. They say the crew still roams the caverns inside. And last, there's the ruins of Holmer, an ancient Nordic fishing village. Gods know how they survived living on the coast like that. Besides you saving us from the bandits, which thank you again for that, if you're looking for adventure, talk to Wolf. He's been going on lately about that lighthouse. There are stories about that place. Doesn't sound too good. Speak to Wolf if you're interested. A long time now, we got married almost 10 years ago, and had Galen shortly afterwards. Our anniversary's coming up soon. I do need some help getting Freya's gift. I don't suppose you'd be willing to give me a hand, would you? Good. You look like the kind of person who may enjoy what this entails. I want to get Freya something special for our 10th year together. Her mother used to always wear a brilliant sapphire necklace, a gift from her father. She wore it all the time. When we were just kids, her parents were killed by highwaymen. Her mother must have hidden the necklace because the bandits didn't take it. A guard gave Freya the necklace and she kept it close. However, the bandits must have figured out she had it because they broke in a few days later and stole it from her. It was all Freya had left of her parents and it never was recovered. I want to give Freya some of those memories back and make a replica of that necklace. It won't be the real thing, but I think it will mean just as much to her. Rengar of Amber Creek is capable of crafting such a fine piece. However, we'll need a very special gem to do so. I need you to go to Grimrot Grotto and recover a priceless sapphire, then take it to Rengar. He can then remake the necklace, and I can surprise Freya with it. The tricky part is that the gem is believed to be guarded by the crew of the sunken ship that once carried it. They still walk the cave, but they aren't living anymore, if you understand what I mean. If you do all this and get me the necklace, I'd be forever in your debt. The grotto is down the coast, far to the west. Safe travels.
Good
What is
morning. Yes, it is. I wish it weren't, though. It would be such a wonderful place to live. Not that it isn't, you just have to be careful. Wander too far into the woods and bandits will rob and kill you before you know what's happened. Try to go for a swim and you'd be swept out to sea by an unforgiving current. Out there, the water's so cold you die in a matter of seconds. You learn to cope with these things. We've managed to live here for 15 years without incident. Well, except for those bandits you helped us with. Me? Oh no, never was much of a storyteller. If you're looking for a good story, talk to Wolf. Lately, he's been rather concerned with the old lighthouse. Oh yes, I love the shoreline. The view of the ocean is so beautiful, and I get to meet all sorts of interesting people who travel through here. I'm also very happy here because Henrik is happy here. I love that man and want nothing more than to please him. Actually, our anniversary is coming up. I don't suppose you could help me with something? Oh, wonderful! Like I said, our anniversary is coming up. It's our 10th year, so I want to do something really special. My great-grandfather, Svengar, was a bit of a farm alchemist. He liked to use alchemy to mix and alter seeds of plants, often yielding interesting results. One day, he created a unique type of berry based off of the juniper plant. It's much stronger, but requires far more exact conditions to grow. It is a deadly poison if mixed right, but on its own, it's a delicious little treat. He named it the Svengar berry. He was, well, he was a little obsessed with himself. My family has a nice little grove where we grow them. They're Henrik's favorite, but they take a long time to ripen. I've been saving them up for this year so I could bake them into various desserts just for him. That's where the problem is. With all the bandits around lately, I don't think I could safely get them from the grove. I need you to go to Pine Castle Grove to the northeast across the river and get me some of those berries. 3 bunches should be plenty. I'll pay you when you get back, so let me know as soon as you have them. Just don't tell Henrik about this, okay? I want it to be a surprise. Safe travels.
It's been a while since I've sailed a source. Ah, you're looking for Svea. Honestly, I think the Frostrunner's wreck is just off the coast by the ice caves, but I'm not certain. I didn't trust him. He sounds like a good-for-nothing treasure hunter, and like he made up that story about his family. That ring belongs to Svea. The coast may look docile and beautiful, but it's just as deadly as the rest of Falskar. We don't have much lore from before our arrival, but what we do have refers to this place as the Dread Coast. It used to shield the land from the Arctic winds, and was one of the most dangerous places on the entire island. The shoreline is littered with sunken reminders of the treachery that lies behind those calm waves. It's so bad that I'm the only one who still runs a boat to Skyrim, at least officially. The shores also serve as an inlet for swarms of bandits and hired blades, ready to pillage the land and take all that we have left. But I'm probably just making it sound worse than it is. We get by. It isn't always easy, but we make do. Oi there, name's Wolf. I'm the captain of the ship docked here. I wanted to thank you for helping out. Damned bandits snuck up on us. Now, I also wanted to offer to you the service of my boat. If you need to travel between Falskar and Skyrim, as long as I'm in port, I'll take you. However, it won't be free. I wish it could be, but travel simply costs too much these days. It'll be 500 gold a trip. I know it's a bit steep, but I'll shift my schedule for your convenience. Hopefully that's alright. It's the best I can offer. The trip takes less than a day. Just hop on the boat whenever you need to go and I'll get things in order. You can even have the top bunk. Gods keep you. Lead on. I'm behind you.
Shipment's coming in by the day. Well, actually, no. I'm not alright. I recently found something that's brought up a lot of questions about some old friends. Two friends of my parents. They ran the lighthouse a long time ago. Jana and Alvar were friends of my parents when my mother was pregnant with me. A long time ago. They lived in the lighthouse and kept it running, guiding boats in during storms or dark nights. One day, out of nowhere, they left on a trip to Skyrim. A few days later, they were supposed to return, by boat, of course. That night, there was a particularly nasty storm, and they never made it home. After they weren't heard from for several days, a guardsman went up to check on them, to see if they were alright. He was never seen or heard from again, and so rumors arose about that place being haunted. As far as I know, nobody has stepped foot in that place since that guard, and that was damn near 50 years ago. Well, it was all ghost tales and bedtime stories, until recently. I was walking on the beach the other day, clearing my head before running a shipment to Skyrim, and I found something. In a small dugout on the beach was a sack of old coins and a letter. These coins, the really old, must have been on that beach for ages, and the letter was from my parents. I think it belonged to Jaina. Why would they hide something like this on the beach? What happened to them? Now I really want to find out. Oh, I couldn't possibly ask you to do that. Nobody knows what's in there. It could be dangerous. I guess if you really want to, I can't stop you. Just be careful, and let me know if you find out what happened to them. Safe travels.
Cut me with your little knife.
Vas all!
You got me that time. A bugger.
Off you got lap.
You won't last long against me. You think you stand a chance? You'll have to do better than that. Just die already.
It's pathetic that you even
Die! Yeah. Try and hit me. I dare you. I'm not letting you leave here alive. Oh, give me that one. You win, I submit. You win, I submit. Kill me. Too soon.
Die! Some coin in your pocket.
Vas on!
You'll make a fine rug cat. We got a live one over here!
Vas on!
Die! What did that sound? What do you want that to like? By the knife!
Certain that I heard something. It's got to be around.
Knew knew I heard something.
That one.
I hope you got to do better than that.
Give up while you still can. Yield, and I may still show mercy.
Are you serious? Still remember how to fight.
Who's shuffling around in the dark back there?
You shouldn't have come here. Who's there?
That all you've got? Boy.
Who's there?
Hello? I let that.
I knew I heard something.
Found you. See why? There.
Where'd you come from?
What was that?
I'll give you that one. Sovngarde weeds. Ah, you snuck that one in. Go to Sovngarde.